Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and today we got a bit of a short one for you guys, but nonetheless a good one. Oh, I was logged into my phone. Sorry guys. Netmarble, let's do this one again. But today guys, I want to talk to you about special missions. So I know that special missions are fairly straightforward. You run them 2 times, then you unlock the 100% progress, and you get to run them an unlimited number of times within a 30-minute time frame. But I just want to go over the ins and outs of them and let you guys know what to expect and what you guys should aim for when you are clearing them as best and as efficiently as you can. Hashtag debris boys, that big 35. Also of note guys, I've never seen more than 2 debris being sold at the same time in the shop. I did upgrade my shop again guys, but let me know if you've seen debris sold in 3 different slots in any time frame, because I've only ever seen 2 slots with debris before. So let's get into it guys. Nope. So special missions, what am I talking about? These are missions that were introduced actually a long time ago. They coincided with 2 movies. The community in general has really been looking forward to more of these, but unfortunately we haven't got any of them. And they're a really good source of 2 important things. Actually 3 important things. They're a really good source of XP, as I've discussed in a previous video. The level 60 missions are the highest amount of XP per mission that you can run. They're a great source of bios for characters that you should farm for, and characters who are important to the game for many different reasons. And thirdly, you get obelisks or special gears from these missions. So it's really, really good, guys. I always run a special mission. I've tried to do that every single day since they were released, and you guys should put it into your daily routine and make it part of your habit, because it is super important, and you will reap the benefits of it soon. So, right off the bat, guys, I want to say that you should go to level 60, you should unlock it, and run that mission solely with the best team that you have as soon as possible. If you've already developed some characters, the best thing to do is to equip 1 character that you know can clear the mission, and then of course 2 loser characters or low-level characters who you want to level up fast. Okay, and that was from my leveling up fast video. Now, which mission should you run? Well, it depends on the bios that you want. If you're a brand new player, you know, you're fresh off the boat, if that works at all. That's not really, if you're a baby basically, you want to go with Groot. That's what I would suggest, the mission that you run first. Groot's an excellent character, excellent support. His heal skill, and even at 2 tier, his passive heal skill really helps to cover up for bad players and for players who make a lot of big mistakes in the game. Groot can save you from lots of mistakes. Groot can save your runs when you'd otherwise have your whole team wipe. He's good for combat, alliance battle. Overall, great character. Definitely the best one to farm first. But once you have Groot, who should you go for next? Unfortunately, we cannot farm for Star-Lord. This is like the biggest mistake or the biggest tease ever. Fucking MODOK. Yeah, this big-headed fucker is covering up Star-Lord's bios. The next one, guys, I think it's a bit contested, but I would recommend Ronin. Ronin's mission's a little annoying because he has these fields that slow you down, so it can make your character struggle to clear the level fast. And ideally, because you have 30 minutes to clear as many times as you want to clear it with a fast character. Having Malekith as your leader, because he has the passive leadership that negates a debuff, is probably the best bet, but Malekith is not very strong, and if you're a new player, you probably don't have Malekith at all, so that isn't an option for you. In that case, just go with the fastest clear character you have, like Elsa, Jane Foster, Silk, and so on. I recommend Ronin, not because I'm like a huge Ronin boner fan, but because of his leadership. His leadership is huge, and for new players who are still struggling with world boss entries on their first time with Loki, having Ronin as a leader really makes your Loki a lot tankier with that 36% defense, all defense, and he does give you a much more well-rounded timeline battle team. If you're struggling getting timeline battle wins, Ronin plus Loki plus Groot with the uniform is a very solid team if you play it on manual. But another really good choice for second would probably be Giant Man. Giant Man is great for 2 reasons. His mission takes like literally under a minute, 45 seconds to clear, so you get tons of XP, and his bios are really good because his character is an excellent world boss striker. His character is not very useful for other game modes, but it is excellent as a world boss striker. He's part of Team Pim if you're working on Team Pim, and hopefully he'll become a lot better when he gets his 6-star skill, which he still doesn't have. Another great option, of course, is Yondu. Okay, Yondu just got his uniform, his tier 2 and his 6-star skill. His 5-star skill has the immunity on it, or I believe his 6-star skill has the immunity on it. So it makes Yondu a lot tankier. It makes him easier to play, safer to play. I've heard that tier 2 Yondu can clear speed AB, so you can look into that as well. Definitely not a bad choice. And finally, I would say Yellow Jacket is probably your next bet to farm for. And it's good because in Yellow Jacket's mission, you can get Wasp and Ant-Man bios as shifter bios. It's not very common, but it does happen once in a while. Of course, guys, you can also farm Ultron bios in some of these missions. Ultron is another good character, and if you're a veteran and you just need more bios to upgrade your Black Order characters and level them up, then you can definitely farm either Giant Man's mission for his bios or the Growth Spurt mission for a chance at 2 bios, because you get the Big-Headed Fucks bios and you get the Tin Cans bios. So guys, those are my thoughts on the special missions. I've already done mine for today, as you guys can see, and it's definitely something that you should try to work into your routine. It does eat up a lot of clear tickets, #bleeding, but you know, it's something that will be really beneficial for you down the road, and all of that farming does add up over time. And trust me guys, it was way worse back in the day. We were lucky to get like 10 bios for a character in one day of farming, and we had to do the 30-minute run twice. Yeah, so you know, I'm really glad that they've made it a lot simpler now, and that even if you the best part is, guys, even if you do your 2 missions on one character, like let's say in Yondu's mission in Homecoming, if I do my 2 missions here and I unlock the 100%, I can use that on any mission I want. So it's really great if you just need a couple of bios for a character. You can slowly farm them in one mission, but then do your 30 minutes of unlimited play in another character's mission. And of course, you can also get Dumpster Nebula, Dumpster Drax, Dumpster MODOK from this mission. Yes, Yellow Jacket is good, but probably at the lower end of the spectrum compared to Groot and the other guys that I talked about, until he gets his 6-star skill, of course. So guys, that's all I have for you today. I do have a small little announcement, guys, that I am going to be taking a vacation. So I'm sorry if my videos are late or if I miss a couple of days. I really don't want to, and I'm really going to try my best to not miss any time. But in the case that I do, don't forget about me, Kate. We have to go back. We have to go back, Kate. Yeah, and hopefully, guys, I will see you again tomorrow. So, of course, if you like what you see, guys, I hope to see you again soon. Take care.